G'day everyone, and thanks for stopping by today. So I'm in an ATC swap, which is an artist trading card swap, and Nat, who does this, has organised this month's prompts, and it's going to be buildings. So I'm going to use the Stampendous stamps in today's ATC cards. The cardstock that I have here, I'm just quartering the cardstock. So these ATCs do measure 3 inches by 4 inches. So this is going to be the base of my ATC. So just getting that ready before I actually continue on. Now I've got some photocopy paper and I'm just going to use my stamping platform and stamp out some of these houses onto the paper here. These are going to be used as my masks for today's ATCs that I'm creating. So when I say that I'm creating masks, this means that I'm stamping out, cutting out these images, and when I actually stamp my houses onto my actual card stock, I'm going to put these over that stamped image because I'm going to use some distressed oxide inks to colour the background in. So this is a really good technique to do. I love doing this technique. With masks as well, you can use any different types of paper. So today I'm using photocopy paper because I will add some removable adhesive to the back of these to stick over the top of my stamped images. You can use post-it notes, and you can also use, I think it's called Stick It one-sided adhesive paper, but I don't have any today, so I'm just improvising today. So I've stamped my images out and I'm just fussy cutting around each image. So just getting my stampers platform out, and the card that I ruled up in quarters earlier, I am going to stamp some building images onto each of the quartered cardstock here. Now these ATCs will be exactly the same for each 4 ATCs that I'm creating because there is 5 of us in the ATC swap. I will be stamping each image with some VersaFine Onyx Black ink, and I will be using my clear embossing powder to go over the top, and I'll heat set all of these also. So I'll just cut these up in quarters and then I'll continue on to mask off my images. Now I've got a stamping block here and a Kaisercraft script background stamp. So I'm going to use my Versamark embossing ink, and as you can see, I'm just putting my mask down first because I don't want any of the script to go over the buildings or the houses as such. So I'm going to clear emboss this, and this will actually help me have a little bit of interest to my background as well. So I'll do this to all 4 of my ATC cards. As you can see, I've just peeled off the mask, and then I can actually just dip that through my embossing powder, which is clear. So just heat setting that embossing powder, so it will all be a little bit on the glossy side as well, so the background will have an embossed script. Now I've just recently purchased this Make Art station, and it's really good because I love the magnets that help hold these cards down when you're actually doing this. So I've got some makeup sponges and I've got some Distress Oxide ink, and I'm just applying the ink over where I want it. So of course I want the background to be a sky color and the bottom will be like a greeny color. I have just got a kitchen towel here and just going over and just taking any excess ink off, releasing my mask, and my house is now a really crisp white image. Now don't forget, all my products that I am using today will be listed over on my website, and my website link will be down in the description box below. Now I am going to cut just a slither off every side of my ATCs here because I do want them mounted on some black cardstock. I think this is very stylish and does finish off an ATC very nicely indeed. So I think I'm only just taking off about 1/2 centimetre off each side, just so that black cardstock can peek through. Now I have stamped out a sentiment from the same stamp set here. Home is where our family is, and I've also got some dies here which are really small frame dies, and I'm just going to cut them out using my die cutting machine. First of all, I'm just going around the edges. I think this is faded jeans, just to make a bit of a border onto these ATC cards. I'm also going to add some ink just around the sentiments here as well, so they'll help pop off the ATC card. I want these sentiments to pop off the card, so I've got some adhesive foam here, just going to apply a bit on the back, and that will help the sentiments pop off the card. I am going to adhere the ATCs to the back of the black card just using some double-sided adhesive. So that's my ATCs finished for today, and I hope you enjoyed my masking process. If you have, please give me your thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell for up and coming videos. Until next time, happy crafting! See ya!